I love you. I need you here with me all the time.
What up? I am here with another music review. It's kind of a different type of music review because I just have a real question. Because I feel like this has been attached to a lot of things. You know, millennials are ruining fast food, or ruining sit-down service, we're ruining television shows because we're watching Netflix. But are we ruining R&B? This new R&B that we're currently experiencing is the vibe music, where everything's vibey, everything's a vibe. It's like fake emo, emotional, like it's about sex and love and relationships, but it's sung in like this melodic fucking emo like just I don't even know how to explain it. It's really weird. I remember Theophilus London a few years back was on this whole like vibes kick. It's a vibe, I'm making vibe music, vibes, vibe. Like he said that shit every 2 seconds. Even named his last, I think, album after vibe. I don't know if it was his last album, but one of his albums, it's definitely titled Vibes. And now, a few years after that period has passed, vibe music is legit a thing. So, are we ruining R&B with this fake ass emo vibe music? In my opinion, I don't know. Because if it's not the vibe music, then it's like the rap sung music. So Dallas Sign's album came out. I talked about the singles in my last review, and I absolutely love the album. As always, he's just bomb. But he's one of those rap singing-ish singers. That's kind of like a thing now. Jacquees is also one of them. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't really get it. Like, I get it, but I don't get it. Like, is it R&B? Is it rap? Is it hip-hop? Maybe not. Then you have, on the other hand, Sabrina Claudio. I think that's how you say her name. And Kalila. I also think that's how you say her name. I'm not sure. You know, and Janae Aiko, and Daniel Caesar, and Division. All of these people make similar, slow, vibey music. In some way, shape, or form, it comes back to the topic of sex and relationships and love. But it's all sung sort of kind of the same. I don't know. So basically, off bat, I didn't know how I felt about Kalila. I really hope I'm saying her name right. Kalila. I remember hearing Let Me Know a while before the whole album and all that stuff. And I tweeted like, hey, does anybody know this girl? Anybody listen to this girl? And Vaughn from Can You Not podcast, he said, yeah, like she has dope stuff. I never really went past Let Me Know. But that song, I was instantly hooked to it. And then she released Frontline and I was hooked to that. And then her album came out and I was like, okay, do I want to sit through her or do I want to go straight to Sabrina's album? Because I already know. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to love it. I love Sabrina's EP, so I already know I'm going to love the album. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to listen to Kalila first. So I listened to her first and I found myself like struggling to get through it because I'm like, oh my god, this vibey ass, slow, angel-like singing. Like, oh my god. And then I got to SOS. And I was like, wait a minute. That shit woke me up. It's an interlude. She has an interlude. She has a number of interludes on there that are so good. Like Bluff, SOS. The last song on the album is called Altadena, I think. Y'all, when I tell you I'm addicted to that song. Yo. So when I first listened to the album, I only played SOS in that last song. And I was like, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and jump to Sabrina. Surprisingly, I'm not crazy about Sabrina's album at all. I like 2 songs off that whole album. Wanna Know and Frozen, Obsessed. I love Unravel Me and Belong to You, but I've been playing those songs for months. So when it's on an album, I'm like, I can skip it. And she threw a remix on there with Black, but even still, I'm like, I love these songs, of course, but I can skip this. I can do without these 3 songs that I've heard and been playing for all this time. And I only kind of like 2 songs off of it. Everything else I'm kind of like, I'm not too crazy about, which shocked me. And I found myself going right back to Kalila and her vibey ass music that makes you want to like be in a relationship and break up and like cry and have sex all at the same time. It's really, really weird. I don't understand. And she sounds just like her music live. Definitely a new fan of her. That's whose album I was singing and listening to in my makeup tutorial, my everyday makeup tutorial. I was listening to that album, like obsessed. I'm fucking obsessed. Like it's not even, Division. Another album I was not crazy about first listen. It took a long time for me to like this Division album, and I don't know what that's about, but yeah. But overall, I really do like it. I love Body Smile. I love Morning After. Don't Choose. But that's also a single. I already talked about that. Can't Wait. Another one I absolutely love. And Conversations at Dinner. But other than that, I would go to the Division album before I go to Sabrina's album. I will just say that. Demi Lovato, she doesn't really fit into this whole idea of the vibey music because her album is what I would consider like R&B, which is odd because it's Demi Lovato. But it's a bomb ass album. Like, Ruin the Friendship? Hello, story of my fucking life. Can you please sing it to me? Like, I didn't expect to like this album at all. Like, at all. I found myself playing it over and over and over. I was like, this is Demi Lovato that I'm listening to like this. But then again, I really can't feel like that because I've loved Miley Cyrus Bangers album. So, yeah. I just wasn't expecting this heat from her, though. That's all I gotta say about that. Daddy Issues, love. Lonely. First of all, Demi Lovato is fucking singing, not singing, but singing on this album. Like, the pipes. She always had the pipes, but I don't know what it is with this album and these lyrics and the production. Sis, you did not. Okay. I think that's all that I've been listening to that's vibey. As far as Kalila goes, I think that she's really dope. And someone said on Twitter that if Aaliyah was still alive and she was, you know, into the whole, and she was still growing and experimenting with her music, that's the kind of music she would make. And I actually see it because there's some moments where I can hear some similarities in the way Kalila sings a song to how Aaliyah would probably sing a song. It's kind of creepy and eerie, but it's so gorgeous. So overall, I honestly don't think we're ruining R&B. I think we're making R&B better. I think we're getting more into R&B, actually, especially the younger crowd, because you have like the rap singers like Bryson Tiller and Ty Dolla $ign. I mean, if you want to throw Drake in there, you can, but I don't really count him as R&B anything because he can't sing. But yeah, you have like this vibey music and it's bringing more attention to R&B, and then the old school artists are coming back, so younger kids are into that. I think we're making something better for once. You know, I don't think millennials ruin everything. I think we're actually making this a bigger genre, and it's becoming more and more popular because more and more people want to sing and they want to be a vibe and they want to be SZA and they want to be Janae. And I think that we're going to be in the vibe music era a little bit longer. I'm excited to see what's going to come after the vibey era because I'm sort of kind of getting tired of it just because everything kind of meshes in as one. It sounds the same. But overall, I think it's dope, and I think that it's helping the movement of R&B, and it's making shit popular, and singers are lit right now. They're like, they're it. So we're making this shit better for once. So this is pretty much my album review without reviewing the whole album because those videos are long as fuck, and I plan on cutting down a lot of my videos. The verdict is millennials are not ruining R&B. We're making this shit better and we're making it more popular. So Let me know what you think about as far as the vibey era of music, and what do you think is going to be next? I think it's going to be singers that rap on songs, aka Rihanna on Lemon, or like Beyonce on Shining. I think it's going to be next wave. So we'll see. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Peace out, yo.
I need you here with me all the time, baby.